Hey everybody, just want to let you know what's going on today. It's a little different than normal. Super Bowl Sunday around here at County Line means a couple of things. First of all, we collect food for our food pantry, and we thank you for your generosity if you brought some food in today. The other thing is, for the last few years, we've been mimicking a Super Bowl broadcast for our service. And before you get a little bent out of shape, let me just say this. When it comes time to worship, we'll worship the Lord. When it comes time for the sermon time, we'll study the Word. But everything else around the service is going to be fun and enjoyable. And like I said, mimic a Super Bowl broadcast. If you've seen it before, you know what to expect, and you know it's going to be a lot of fun. If this is your first Sunday here, I'll just say this, that I think you're in for a real treat, maybe seeing church in a way that you've never seen it done before. And if you come back next week, we'll still have some fun, but probably not as much fun as what you're about to see now.
Good morning, County Line. I'm Ed Pearson, and welcome to Super Bowl IX and the kickoff of our Deleted Scenes series. There's incredible excitement in the air as the congregants continue to file into the auditorium. And why wouldn't there be? The smell of tailgating food, the sound of the football theme songs, and the shine on Stu's head remind all of us what an incredible day this is. And I'm lucky enough to share this day with everyone's favorite color man, Rick Person. Rick, are you feeling the energy?
Boy, am I ever, Ed. This is an amazing party atmosphere, and where there's a party, there has to be chips and salsa. Woo! That's harder than a pair of sweatpants full of spicy barbecue sauce.
What?
Summer of '79, Eddie. Still the best concert I've ever been to. Yeah, man.
Okay, well, before we move on, let's get Rick's 3 keys to success for today's game. Rick?
Well, Ed, my first key to success for today is the tailgating competition. Did you see all the food being prepared when you walked in today? I've got my Super Bowl bag ready to fill with goodies as soon as we stop filming.
Rick, that's not what those bags are for. They're for people who need food.
What are you trying to say, Eddie?
Nothing. Why don't you just go on with your next key for today?
My second key for today is the new song Kevin and the band are introducing for the month of February. They skipped this part of the service last year, and it really worked against them. I heard them practicing the new song this morning, and it made me more excited than the time they put horseshoes and Lucky Charms. That's when things really became magically delicious for me. Third, Stewie is coming off an incredible Vision series, and he has to keep the momentum going. What a better way to do that with the story of David and Goliath. I mean, who doesn't love that story? Kind of reminds me of me and you, eh, Eddie? But no way you take me down with one stone, huh?
Oh, no way. Maybe a donut.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying that we should join the pre-game press conference that they tell me is already in progress.
So that's why I only use Quilted Northern. Next question.
Coach,
Cappy.
What are you excited about today?
Well, you know I don't get excited about a lot of things. You probably know me well enough, but the fact that there's hand sanitizers all over the church and it's flu season, that makes me excited that we have those. So, next question.
Coach!
Kezzy?
There's rumors going around that the County Line Quartet might be singing the national anthem today. Is there any truth to that?
It's difficult to prepare for Super Bowl Sunday, difficult to prepare for the sermon. So the last thing I need to do is to add something on top of that, like preparing for a national anthem. So probably not going to happen, but maybe it will. I don't know. Next question.
Is Kevin on board with your game plan? There have been differences of opinions between you two in the past. Will that affect your service today?
Differences between Kevin and I in the past. That's interesting because I don't recall ever seeing you in an office with Kevin and I where we were having some kind of supposed rift between each other. So am I wrong? Were you ever in an office with us like that?
No.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. So, you know, I don't understand the press. They're always wanting to try to stir something up like that. But just in the words of our president, I'd call it fake news. Next question.
Coach, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Why are you preaching on David Goliath instead of Noah's Ark?
Why am I preaching on David and Goliath on Super Bowl Sunday? You know, I've heard a lot of dumb questions in my life as a coach at press conferences, but that could be the dumbest question I've ever heard. It's just a no-brainer. I had a mentor one time that said, there's no such thing as a stupid question, but I have to differ with my mentor. That was a stupid question. In fact, I'm tired of these questions. I'm tired of being here. Didn't want to be here in the first place, so I'm done. I'll see you guys after the game.
month. Are we going to have a new song?
Absolutely, yep. We're going to introduce a new song called Not Ashamed. They sang it at a Passion Conference a few years ago. Christian Stanfill led it. And probably the fastest song we've ever done here at County Line. And we're looking forward to introducing it. We were a little worried about our bass player, Cody Campbell. He can get pretty excited, as a lot of you guys know. And so we stuck him in the back of the stage just to make sure he didn't fall off and break anything. So anyway, yep, Not Ashamed. Really excited about that. Next question.
Kevin, hey Kevin, how's your relationship with Stu? Anything that might negatively affect the service today?
No, I mean, my relationship with Stu is just fine. You know, he's my boss. I do what he says, even if I think sometimes he asks me to do some things that a little below my pay grade. But, you know, I'm called to respect him and ultimately, you know, see his vision through. So, no, I don't think anything that's going on between us will affect the service today. So, yes, next question. Yes, yep.
What did he whisper in your ear?
Nothing. You just had some business to take care of.
Why did he need a whole roll?
Next question.
Kevin, here, Kevin, please.
Kevin,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Hey, I noticed that Rieger's back on the drums after being benched last year. What was behind that decision?
Well, we sent Rieger down to get some more training. He was struggling a little bit, but man, he really put his work in. And Zach Keel, the guy who played last year, he and his wife just had a baby. Okay. So he's taking some time off now. Rieger did the work, and he was ready in our whole motto around in our band, Next Man Up. And he really stepped up and did a great job. And so he's earned a spot on the roster today, so we're excited about having him there. All right?
Kevin, why did you need a whole roll?
All right, I'm sorry, guys.
All right, I've only got a few minutes. Let's make this quick. Yeah, go ahead.
Who are you?
That's funny. I don't have time for this. Next question.
Over here.
Right there.
No, seriously, who are you?
Who am I? I am the technical director. All this, lights, sound, video, you don't have that if you don't have me. Last question.
Hey, over here.
Right there.
Sir, is your position even relevant?
Okay, that's all the time I got.
Well, it's almost time for kickoff. Thank you for joining us this morning. For Rick Person, I'm Ed Pearson. We'll turn things over to Jen Harris in our studio for today's announcements right after a brief word from our sponsor.
Every once in a while, God gives us something big to do. Every day, He gives us something small to do. Those small things make a difference. Today's generation, though, wants to see the body of Christ act like the body of Christ. By drinking Land of a Thousand Hills coffee, you're forging a relationship with a farmer. You're being God's hands and feet and saying, you're worth being paid a living wage. You're worth us blessing you and saying, thanks. It's pretty cool to think that every morning we can drink coffee, we can think of a farmer in Haiti, think of a farmer in Rwanda, and know that through something we enjoy, we're making a difference. This next generation, these people who are looking to us, looking to see change, can see change in us through a multitude of things. One of those ways is by the coffee we drink. Drink coffee, do good.
Today's pregame is brought to you by Land of a Thousand Hills Coffee. Drink coffee, do good.
Good morning. I'm Jen Harris, and here are your Super Bowl announcements. Here at County Line, we believe in the importance of fasting. That's why on the first Monday of every month, we fast and pray over selected topics. God has done some amazing things through Fast and Pray Monday, and He continues to teach us the importance of fasting. Tomorrow is Fast and Pray Monday. The topics to pray for this month are events and marriages. Please see the insert in the bulletin. If you have further questions on fasting, there is a guide available at countylinechurch.org/resources. We are excited to announce that you can now support County Line Church of God through two great rewards programs. First, we have recently been approved as a Kroger Rewards participant. Kroger will donate a portion of their sales to County Line Church of God based on the amount of Kroger card holders registered with them. Please visit KrogerCommunityRewards.com and simply register your Kroger card with County Line Church of God. County Line also participates in Amazon Smile. Amazon users can link their Amazon accounts, and a portion of your sales will be donated to County Line as well. Please visit smile.amazon.com and simply select County Line Church of God as the charitable organization to support. It is going to be a great day, and we are so excited that you chose to join us this morning. Now, let's watch a short video that highlights what we believe at County Line.